Hello everyone, and welcome back to the SpeakUp podcast. This is Sarah, and today I'm going to talk about a topic that everyone uses every single day: food, drinks, and cooking. Food is a great topic for practicing English because you can talk about it in any situation, at a restaurant, at home, at work, at school, or when you meet new people. In this episode, I will speak slowly, clearly, and simply. I will use only A1, A2 vocabulary, and I will repeat ideas in natural and helpful ways. No music, no sound effects, no blanks, just clean narration that you can listen to many times. Let's begin. When we talk about food in English, we usually start with basic categories. Here are the main ones: fruits, vegetables, meat, fish, bread, rice, pasta, snacks, and drinks. These categories help you describe what you eat and what you like. Let's go slowly. Fruits, vegetables, meat, fish, bread, rice, pasta, snacks, drinks. These are simple, common, and useful words. Let's begin with fruits. Some basic fruits in English are apple, banana, orange, lemon, pear, grape, and strawberry. Let's say them clearly. Apple, banana, orange, lemon, pear, grape, strawberry. Now let's make simple sentences. I like apples. I eat bananas in the morning. Oranges are sweet. I don't like lemons because they are sour. My favorite fruit is strawberries. These sentences are easy to say in real conversations. Now let's talk about vegetables. Here are some important beginner words: tomato, potato, carrot, onion, cucumber, lettuce, and pepper. Again, slowly. Tomato, potato, carrot, onion, cucumber, lettuce, pepper. And here are easy sentences. I eat tomatoes in salads. I cook potatoes for dinner. I like carrots because they are sweet. Onions are in many dishes. I don't eat peppers often. I buy lettuce for sandwiches. Still simple, still A1, A2. Now let's move to meat and fish. Words you need: chicken, beef, fish, eggs, seafood. Eggs are not meat, but they are often in the same kind of food conversations, so we include them. Let's use simple sentences. I eat chicken for lunch. I don't eat beef often. I like fish because it is light. I eat eggs in the morning. Clear and natural. Now, let's look at bread, rice, and pasta. These are common around the world. Bread, rice, pasta, and sentences. I eat bread for breakfast. I cook rice with vegetables. I like pasta with tomato sauce. These are common speaking patterns. Now let's talk about snacks. Beginner snack words include chips, nuts, cookies, chocolate, and popcorn. Let's say them clearly. Chips, nuts, cookies, chocolate, popcorn. And sentences. I eat cookies with tea. I like chocolate. I sometimes eat chips. I eat nuts as a small snack. Now let's move to drinks. Drinks are very important in everyday English. Here are core words: water, tea, coffee, juice, milk, soda. Water, tea, coffee, juice, milk, soda. And simple sentences. I drink water all day. I like tea in the evening. I drink coffee in the morning. I don't drink soda often. My favorite drink is orange juice. Now that we have the basic vocabulary, let's go deeper, like the previous long episodes, and build long, clear examples, still simple, but detailed enough to reach a long-running time. Let's imagine a typical day and the food someone eats. Here is a long example. In the morning, I usually eat something light. I sometimes eat a banana or an apple because fruits give me energy. I often drink a cup of tea. Some mornings, I eat bread with butter or with cheese. If I have more time, I make scrambled eggs. My breakfast is simple, but it helps me start the day. This is natural, I1A2, and conversational. Now let's talk about lunch. Lunch is usually the biggest meal of my day. Sometimes I eat rice with chicken. Sometimes I have pasta with vegetables. When I am busy, I eat a simple sandwich. My sandwich usually has lettuce, tomato, and cheese. I drink water with my lunch because it is healthy. This is clean and common. Let's talk about dinner. For dinner, I try to eat something light. Sometimes I eat soup. Sometimes I eat a salad. If I am tired, I eat leftovers from lunch. I don't like eating heavy food at night because it makes me sleepy. All easy, all simple. Now, since this episode must be long, like the daily routine one, we expand with more examples, descriptions of preferences, and food habits, all in A1A2 vocabulary. Let's talk about preferences, the things you like and don't like. You can use very simple patterns. I like. I don't like. I love. I don't enjoy. My favorite food is. Here are examples. I like rice with vegetables. I don't like very spicy food. I love pasta with cheese. I don't enjoy seafood. My favorite drink is coffee. Now let's build a long description of someone's food preferences. My friend Anna likes many kinds of food. She loves fruit, especially apples and strawberries. She eats a lot of vegetables because she wants to be healthy. She likes chicken and fish, but she doesn't eat beef very often. She drinks tea in the morning and water during the day. She sometimes eats chocolate as a small snack. Her favorite meal is pasta with tomato sauce. She cooks it at home once or twice a week. She doesn't like spicy food, so she doesn't use a lot of pepper or chili. Still simple, still natural. Now let's talk about cooking, one of the most useful beginner topics. Cooking vocabulary at A1, A2 level includes cook, cut, wash, boil, bake, fry, mix, add. Let's say them clearly. Cook, cut, wash, boil, bake, fry, mix, add. Now simple sentences. I cook dinner every night. I cut the vegetables. I wash the fruit before I eat it. I boil rice. I bake bread. I fry eggs. I mix the ingredients. I add salt. These sentences describe basic cooking steps. Now let's build a long description of cooking a simple meal. Here is a detailed but simple example. Today I want to cook a simple meal. First, I wash the vegetables. I wash tomatoes, cucumbers, and lettuce. Then I cut the tomatoes and cucumbers. After that, I put the vegetables in a bowl. I add a little salt and a little lemon juice. This makes a fresh salad. Then I cook rice. I boil water in a pot and add the rice. I wait about 15 minutes. While the rice is cooking, I fry a small piece of chicken. I put a little oil in the pan and fry the chicken until it is ready. When everything is finished, I put the rice, the chicken, and the salad on a plate. This meal is simple, healthy, and easy to make. This is long, extremely clear, and exactly A1 A2. Now let's continue with a narrative about another person's eating habits to extend the episode. This is another long, simple story. My friend Daniel has a different routine. He wakes up late, so he doesn't eat breakfast at home. He usually buys a sandwich on his way to work. He likes chicken sandwiches because they are fast and easy. At lunchtime, he eats with his coworkers. Sometimes he eats rice with meat. Sometimes he eats pasta. He drinks water with every meal. In the afternoon, he eats a snack, usually nuts or a banana. For dinner, he likes to cook at home. He cooks simple meals with vegetables, eggs, or bread. He doesn't like salty food, so he uses only a little salt. He drinks tea after dinner because it helps him relax. Still clean, suitable for A1, A2. Now we add one more long example, this time about grocery shopping, a common food-related situation. When I go shopping, I make a list. I write apples, bananas, tomatoes, onions, rice, bread, eggs, and chicken. These are my basic items. At the supermarket, I go to the fruit section first. I look at the apples and choose the fresh ones. Then I buy bananas. After that, I go to the vegetable section. I pick tomatoes, onions, and potatoes. Then I go to the bread section and choose a fresh loaf of bread. Next, I go to the dairy section and buy milk and cheese. Finally, I go to the meat section and buy chicken. When I finish shopping, I go home and put everything in the refrigerator. This routine helps me stay organized and eat healthy food. Again, simple, long, and perfect for listening practice. Before ending the episode, let's review several extremely basic but essential patterns for speaking. I usually eat. I sometimes drink. I often have. I never eat. I always cook. Let's give examples. I usually eat bread in the morning. I sometimes drink juice. I often have rice for dinner. I never eat very spicy food. I always cook dinner at home. Very simple patterns, but highly useful. Now let's finish the episode with a slow, clear closing message. This was Sarah from the SpeakUp podcast. Today we talked about food, drinks, and cooking in simple English. We practiced fruits, vegetables, meat, drinks, snacks, and cooking verbs. We explored long examples of meals, preferences, cooking routines, and shopping. All of the language in this episode was A1 A2, so you can use it comfortably in real conversations. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next episode of the SpeakUp podcast.